Have you ever heard someone say, you can't believe everything you hear? Hey, Breakfast Club, and welcome back to Breakfast at Tracy's. We are nose deep in our current series, The Truth Be Told. We know that today people talk a lot about truth, but how can you know what is true? Since Christianity is said to be based on truth, this is an incredibly important topic for anyone who seriously wants to follow Jesus today. Never before have we humans been so exposed to so many ideas, all claiming passionately to be the truth. Some of them are good and many of them are not. But how do you know which is which? You've probably been told somewhere along the line that you can't believe everything you hear. I admit, I'm not the greatest at this. I have this weird problem where I just assume someone is telling me the truth. I once had a young couple in for pre-marriage counseling, and I asked them if they were sleeping together. They denied doing so. I believed them, and we moved on. Years later, the husband sort of made fun of me. "Yeah, I can't believe you believed us," he said. And looking back, I suppose there were signs I probably should have been more skeptical. Needless to say, this breakfast is for me because it is about critical thinking. Paul writes to the church in Corinth, "I fear that somehow your pure and undivided devotion to Christ will be corrupted, just as Eve was deceived by the cunning ways of the serpent. You happily put up with whatever anyone tells you, even if they preach a different Jesus than the one we preach, or a different kind of spirit than the one you received, or a different kind of gospel than the one you believed." Paul is expressing a legitimate and loving concern. He's worried about this church family. Why? Because in the past they tended to be pretty gullible. Someone comes along and says such and such, and everyone believes him. Someone else comes along with another story, and everyone believes her. This is a group of people who needed to learn some critical thinking skills. They also needed to be fully grounded in the truth of the gospel. This is often the problem with many followers of Jesus today. They may gladly watch this televangelist and listen to that podcast and follow this teacher on Instagram, but will spend very little time in God's Word. Without knowing the gospel, without being highly familiar with what the Bible actually says, I find that even people who have been in churches for decades can't tell the difference between the gospel and something that someone just made up. They'll quote scriptures incorrectly and often completely out of context. They won't be able to discern what are central issues and what are peripheral issues. Today in churches, people believe in the nuttiest things and often believe they do not make daily Bible reading part of their routine. May it not be so with you, Breakfast Club. I want to say categorically that even this breakfast that you're watching right now is not enough to sustain you today. You need large portions of God's Word, and you can start by taking what we highlighted and read the whole chapter it is found in. That would be a very good start to knowing God through His Word better. Otherwise, you might find yourself, as Paul says, happily putting up with whatever someone tells you. We want you to be a critical thinker, not easily taken in by whatever you are being told. We want you to be solidly anchored in the truth, and so does Jesus. We hope that, if you haven't already, you develop a daily practice of reading large parts of the Bible, listening carefully for the Master's voice. Let's pray. Our Father, may we be people of the Word. Help us not to take people's words for things, but to investigate ourselves, to read ourselves, to study ourselves. May all those at Breakfast at Tracy's develop an insatiable hunger for your Word, practice daily. May they know it so well that they will not put up with just anything that people say. Thank you for hearing our prayer and for protecting us from lies with your revealed Word. Amen. Thank you for joining us, everyone. It is so good to have you here. We are sliding into the weekend and we are going to drop in on Friday's lesson, Show Me the Money. I'll see you then. Take care.